It's been 8 years since the PGA Tour last stepped foot in the Mile High City, and it's been 29 years since the Tour visited Cherry Hills. How will the famed course hold up to today's long hitters? Well, the club is quick to point out that no champion has ever finished 10 under par or better in a competitive tournament. If that changes this year, here are 4 of the players who just might walk away with the trophy on Sunday. I don't know how you don't consider Rory McIlroy the favorite in this tournament. He's won golf's last 2 majors, and he's the closest thing we've seen to Tiger Woods, well, since the old Tiger Woods. Nobody hits the ball longer and straighter than Rory, and that alone is worth the price of admission. As for Rickie Fowler, he's always been known as one of golf's young superstars, but he's a kid who likes to skateboard and wear the wild clothes. Well, unfortunately, Rickie got the reputation as having a little more style than substance. Not anymore. Fowler is the only golfer on the tour this year to finish in the top 5 in every major. Now consider, Broncos like John Elway, John Lynch, John Fox, and Peyton Manning are all members at Cherry Hills. Doesn't it seem fitting that the kid that likes to wear orange on Sundays just might walk away with the trophy? Do I think Phil Mickelson can win? Sure I do. Do I consider him a favorite? I don't think so. Phil just hasn't had his A game this season. He's projected to just barely qualify for the BMW, but that doesn't mean he's not one of the top 4 players to watch. Lefty is a swashbuckler, a risk taker, and that's entertaining. Did you see him hit not 1 but 2 shots from the hospitality tent at the Barclays the other week? And remember, Phil is the only player in the field to have won a tournament at Cherry Hills. Back in 1990, he captured the U.S. Amateur, and while the course is much different 24 years later, it'll also be familiar, should conjure up some good memories, and that alone makes Mickelson dangerous. And finally, I admit this might be a sentimental pick because Ernie Els is my favorite golfer. And you know what? He hasn't had a great year, but he has finished in the top 10 at both the PGA and the Barclays, so he's playing well. Plus, keep in mind, Ernie loves playing in Colorado. He won the International back in 2000, and he had 8 other top 10s at Castle Pines. Now granted, Castle Pines is a much different course than Cherry Hills, but navigating the altitude is still the same, and Els has plenty of good memories here in our state. It often seems like great courses produce great champions. Cherry Hills is no different. Palmer, Nicklaus, Mickelson, and Andy North, they've all won at Cherry, and with only 70 of the game's top players playing this week, it's a good bet the course will produce another great champion. Vic?